Welcome here to Real Sports Live, coming to you live from Sharyland Pioneer High School. Both teams ready to get things underway. The McAllen High School Lady Bulldogs, the visiting team in today's matchup, coming into Pioneer to take on the Lady Diamondbacks. Both teams ranked top 20 in the state of Texas in 5A. We look at McAllen High School coming into this game with a 23-6 overall record, 0-1 in district. They fell last Saturday to the Lady Warriors of their rival school, McAllen Road, 3-1 in sets. I was covering that game. It was a very exciting game, and you should have been there. If you couldn't catch it live, hey, we have the highlights on our YouTube alongside the full game. You can go back and check it out. Now we're going to switch it over to Sharyland Pioneer. 24-2 overall record. They're 1-0 in district play. They were able to squeeze or sweep PSJ Southwest, the Lady Javelinas, 3-0 in sets. They're ranked 15, or they're actually ranked 20 in the state of Texas in 5A. And 27 is the Lady Bulldogs. Here we are about to get this game kicked off, underway, and ready to go at Pioneer High School. Both teams ready to set and ready to take the stage as the Lady Bulldogs come into the game, and technical difficulties on their side of the stadium. So we'll be right back here right after the introductions on Real Sports Live.
Education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And welcome back here at Real Sports Live, getting ready to kick this thing off. Introductions for the Lady Bulldogs. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer here very soon. There's the Lady Bulldogs being introduced. And here are the Lady Diamondbacks. Cool, packed house here at Pioneer. Stadium's rocking, the gym's going crazy. There's introductions for the Lady Diamondbacks. And we're about to get this thing underway. Student section is in the building. The soccer team's in the building for Pioneer. They are also being welcomed as they have a special guest here. It is the middle school team, the feeder school. Sharyland North is in the building. Their volleyball team is here. The cheerleaders are here. There's very minimal red seats open in the stands as we look it over to the student section of Pioneer, and both teams meet in the middle and they're ready to get this thing underway. 0-1, the Lady Bulldogs in district play. 1-0, the Lady Diamondbacks in district play. We'll look to see if both teams go to 500 today and end up 1-1 after tonight's game. You can only find out here on Real Sports Live what is going to go down. Once again, I'm Brandon Guzman on the mic, Eduardo Guzman on the camera, and we have a movie for you today. Starting lineup for the Lady Bulldogs on the court. Number 11, Selena Sainz. Number 5, Sheila Zamora. Number 2, Ada Sadlier. Number 3, Andrea Tovar. Number 14, Miranda Quintanilla, alongside number 10, Aaliyah Sainz. For the Lady Diamondbacks, it's going to be number 14, Natalie Reyes. Number 5, L'Oreali Hill. Number 1, Jada Lopez. Number 8, Katie Salazar. Number 9, Mariana Trevino. And the liberos coming into the game as well. That's number 2, Elizabeth Fina. Stadium is rocking. I don't want to sound like I'm screaming, but this is a crazy one here today. Everybody's on their feet on the Pioneer side. Not a soul sitting down, only the ones in the wheelchair. Officials going over the last check marks of their routine schedule before the game is set to go. And it's going to be number 10, Aaliyah Sainz, getting us started here and getting us going. And we're going to have the first serve coming from the Lady Bulldogs, that it clears the net. And here comes the game. Number 5 is going to be up, L'Oreali Hill. She's getting the first point of the game for her Diamondbacks. And it's going to be number 14 now, back to serve, Natalie Reyes. And set to be a good one. Clears the net. Quintanilla gets the hit. Block wasn't enough to keep it back away, and we're tied up at 1-1. More substitutions for the Lady Bulldogs. It's going to be Julie Ornelas coming into the game. And for the Lady Diamondbacks, is going to be the same 6. Ornelas serves it over with an ace, and that goes next to her stat sheet, as that's the first one of the game. That was Julie Ornelas. All the way from the back. 2-1 is a score. Lady Bulldogs up in this one. Ornelas with the serve once again. It clears it, no ace, as we keep it in play. They're going to set it up way behind. That was Chapa on the hit, I believe. Actually, Salazar. Big hit kill from the middle. That's L'Oreal Hill getting it right there for point number 2, and we're tied up at 2. And we were here early for the JV game. That went to 3 sets. The Lady Diamondbacks, the JV squad, ended up pulling away that win. If this is any indication of how the varsity game is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into the right channel if you want some good volleyball to watch on a Tuesday night. That was number 8 on the serve. Katie Salazar with too much power. That went over the red line. And that gives point number 3 to McAllen High School. That's number 5. Sheila Zamora with the serve now for Lady Bulldogs. They set it up to kill. Mariana Trevino gets her revenge. And we're tied up at 3 once again. A back and forth game for these two teams so far. Up next to serve is going to be L'Oreal Hill for the Lady Diamondbacks. Getting it over the net as they set it up for Selena Signs. It clears it. And the Lady Diamondbacks keep it in play. That was number 14, Miranda Quintanilla. Able to find the soft spot in the Lady Diamondbacks' defense to keep them, or to keep the rally going. It's going to be number 5 now, Sheila Zamora with the serve. Serve is up, the hit, and the block is good. It goes back to the Diamondbacks. They get second chance to get a point, but they keep it in play. Signs' hit was blocked. She gets the set up. Actually, your teammate does, Andrea Tovar, and she gets another point. Lady Bulldogs up 5-3, a lead by 2. But the back and forth ball game has been enough to not know if they're able to pull away with it or if they're going to give it right back to the Diamondbacks. Continuing to serve is number 6, Avery Skurlock, as she serves it over. Reverse setup. That was Thalia Ochoa on the hit. They set it back to Ochoa. Gets the serve, the block. Second effort by Tovar, able to tip it just over. And now coming back to her, Mariana Trevino. Getting point number 4. As we mentioned, a back and forth ball game. It's within 1 once again. The serve was by Jada Lopez for the Diamondbacks as they trail by just 1. Signs gets the set up, the block by the front row. That was number 10, Jordan Bravo, able to hit it back over from the block, but it went out of bounds. Lady Bulldogs did not tip it, and they lead by 2. 6-4 is the score here at Pioneer High School. That was Selena Signs with the serve over from McAllen High School. And the setup for Trevino was not enough to get over the net. And that is point number 7 for the Lady Bulldogs as they're coming in looking for revenge. Signs hits it over once again. Point going back to the Lady Bulldogs to make that 8-4. Serve from Signs, gets it over the net, and Trevino wasn't able to clear it. That's point number 9, and they've taken a 5-point lead, and the timeout gets called by Pioneer High School. We'll be right back with you after they take a timeout. We're going to take one as well here on Real Sports Live.
Watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character.
And sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We are back from the timeout. That was the Lady Bulldogs getting the point, number 6, as they're starting to run away with this lead. Signs is going to continue to serve. She gets it over the net. Blocked by the front row, keeps it in play. Official's going to blow a whistle and give the point to the Lady Diamondbacks as they get number 5 on the board. Now serving it over is number 9, Mariana Trevino for Pioneer High School. Set up across the board for Salazar. Wasn't enough to get it over, and another 6-point lead. Some of y'all may be wondering, Brandon, why do you say the Lady Bulldogs are coming for revenge? As number 4, Leah McClinney subs into the game, the libero. She's going to be back to serve as well. As it goes over the net, almost getting an ace. Hit number 3 has to go over, and it's not enough. McClinney able to start him off with point number 12 as they look for 13 here on this next serve. Serve is up and away. Hit number 3 has to go over. And that was Trevino who got it up and over. And it's going to be, I believe, a double hit from McAllen High School, and the point's going to go to Pioneer. Back to what I was saying, as number 2, Elizabeth Fina, is going to serve for the Diamondbacks. Brandon, why do you say they're looking for revenge? Well, not just about 16 days ago, these two teams met in tournament play. A bit over 2 weeks ago. And it was the Lady Diamondbacks who swept them 2-0 in sets. Tournament play is only best of 3, so they were able to come out alive 2-0 in sets, and McAllen High School still has that bad taste in the back of their mouth as the point goes back to Pioneer. So they're looking for revenge as they come to their own house and face them here. Packed stadium, everyone's on the Pioneer side, a good amount on the McAllen side. As Fina gets that over the net, barely, and coming back with the big hit is Zamora. Point number 13 goes to McAllen High School. And more substitutions. Zamora is going to come out. That's actually Sherlock coming out. And coming into the game is going to be number 14 to the front row, Miranda Quintanilla. Back to serve is number 10, Aaliyah Sainz. They're going to set it up this time. That was Salazar on hit number 3. Setting it up, Sadlier gets the block from the front row, and Pioneer High School is excited about that one. That was number 5 leading the charge. L'Oreale Hill gets the block there in that one. And it's going to be number 14 now, Natalie Reyes, stepping back to serve. As she gets that one over, a bad hit to start it off. That was Quintanilla not able to get it back in the court of play. And the point's going to go back to Pioneer as they now only trail by 4. Going to be Reyes once again with the serve, almost getting an ace, but the dig by McClinney was enough to keep it in play. Hit number 3 has to go over, and they're going to call a carry on the Pioneers side of the court, and it's going to go over to McAllen as they get point number 14. And the student section, of course, they have to boo against any call that goes against their team, as well as the fans. It's going to be number 7, Julie Ornelas, back to serve once again for her Lady Bulldogs. Points going to the Diamondbacks. Number 10 as they enter double digits on the scoreboard. It's going to be number 8, Kate Salazar. And that point's going to go to McAllen High School as they have a 5-point lead now. Serve was over from Zamora as that goes out of bounds. The point is going to go back to Sharyland Pioneer, and a 4-point difference once again. It's going to be number 3, Andrea Tovar, subbing into the game. And serving it over for the Diamondbacks is L'Oreale Hill. Looks like Pioneer's going to get the point after a double hit from the Lady Bulldogs, and they start to make their comeback. Hill is going to serve it once again. They're going to set it up. It's Tovar, the big hit. Out of bounds, but the official's going to call it in, saying it hit the line, and the point's going back to McAllen High School. We're going to turn it over to the fans for their opinion. If you didn't catch that, it's a bunch of boos. They didn't like that call. Any one of them, especially the one on the side where the line was at. That was Skurlock with the serve. Starting off this play. Signs coming back. Soft touch over the net. And the point goes back to McAllen High School, as they now have a 5-point lead once again, 17-12 the score, and they're a bit closer to victory in set number 1. Skurlock hits it over. Hit number 3 goes. Point, the block from the front row of McAllen High School, keeping it in play. But it's number 9, Mariana Trevino, who calls the shots, and she says that's it. Point number 13, as she gets a kill of her own. It's going to be number 1, Jada Lopez, back to serve, the girl on your screen. Able to get it over the net. They set it up back for Tovar. Big hit, number 9 once again, Trevino, keeping it inside the red lines as they get point number 14, and their comeback begins now. Here's the student section real quick. Having a great time on their side of the stadium as Lopez serves it over once again. It's going to be Natalie Reyes getting the quick hit over, and they get number 15 as they trail by 2. Head coach Michael Smith for the Lady Bulldogs. Wonder when he's going to call his first timeout. As Lopez serves it over, gets it over the net. Hit number 3 must go over, as it's going to be Trevino to get it up. The block keeps it in play. The point is eventually going to be awarded to Pioneer by the official. I guess they're calling that one of the girls went under the net, and there goes Coach Michael Smith calling the timeout. Head coach for the Lady Bulldogs. We'll be right back after this on Real Sports Live.
Excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new...
And we're back after the timeout. Cheerleaders able to pull their little stunts out of the hat trick. like a magician. Pull the rabbit out of the hat. It's going to continue to be Jada Lopez back to serve as she's the one that's been sparking this comeback here for the Diamondbacks. She gets it over the net barely as McClinney saves it with a dig for the Bulldogs. They're going to set it up back to Trevino. The front row block, courtesy of number 10, Aaliyah Sainz, and number 3, Andrea Tovar, is going to get another 2-point lead for McAllen High School. And it's going to be Selena Sainz to serve it over with a 2-point lead. Hit number 3 goes over, and Reyes sends it up and over the net to keep it in play. Reversing it back to Bravo. She's not able to keep it inside the red lines. It's going to be a point for the Bulldogs once again. Sainz sends it over. Back for Trevino, the block. And she's not able to keep it off of the ground. The point's going to go to the Diamondbacks of Pioneer High School. The girl who just got the point, Mariana Trevino, she's going to be back to serve as well. And we're going to have Sainz, one of the Bulldogs, trying to talk to the official, trying to figure out what's going on here. As Trevino serves it over. Almost going out of bounds, but McClinney saves it as they set it up for Sadlier, who looks for a kill. And the dig from the back row, the block from the front row. Keeps it all in play. Back to Sadlier. Front row block from the Lady Diamondbacks, gives them a point. And now we are within 1. It's gonna be Trevino once again back to serve for Pioneer High School. Barely getting it over the net as they set it up for Sadlier once again, who gets the kill. And that puts us back in a 2-point difference. Lady Diamondbacks looking for their lead once again. Even though it was a point, it was something. And they're within 2. The first one to 20 is the Lady Bulldogs. They need 5 more to come out of here 1-0 in sets. It's going to be number 4, Leah McClinney with the serve. As Reyes sends that quickly, they set it up for Sadlier, the Lady Bulldogs. And the save by Fina, but the big hit from the front row, Kate Salazar, not able to keep it between the lines, and it's going to be a point for the Lady Bulldogs, and another timeout is going to be called by Coach Lauren Cavazos, the head coach of the Diamondbacks. We'll be right back after this, and a message from our sponsors here on Real Sports Live.
We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
And we are back. It's going to be Leah McClinney to serve once again as they're up by 3, 21-18 to score here in set number 1. She gets it over. They set it back up. That's Salazar who got hit number 3. Sadlier looking for the soft touch kill, doesn't get it. Sadlier is calling for it. It's going to be Zamora who gets the hit as it stays in play. Both teams going at it. Sadlier back again, the soft touch. No Diamondbacks in the vicinity, and they get point number 22. A lead by 4 is going to take a lot for Pioneer to come back in this one, as they got to look forward to the next set. Long way to go, but a short time to get there. McClinney gets it over the net, a kill, as a mistake by Fina, can't keep it up in the air as it goes straight down to the ground. And that's 23, 2 points away from victory, 1 point away from game point here in set number 1. The Lady Bulldogs lead 23-18. McClinney once again looking for the serve and gets it. As they set it back up for Salazar. And the dig by McClinney keeps it in play. Coming for the reverse hit, that was number 10. Jordan Bravo gets revenge. And point number 19 alongside with it. As they trail by only 4 now. It's going to be Elizabeth Fina back to serve for Pioneer High School. They're going to set it up. That is number 5, Sheila Zamora. The block not able to get back over the net as it goes straight out of bounds. And now game point for the Lady Bulldogs as this side is about to erupt. Our camera might shake here soon. That's Aaliyah Sines with the serve. Big hit. The block able to stay back on the Diamondback side, and they're able to keep it in play. Zamora looking for revenge, doesn't get it. Back to Hill down the middle, and the big block. Sadlier is ready and excited for it. And that's number 25 on the board, and the Lady Bulldogs win set 1. 25-19, they're taking the lead here in sets, 1-0. As we got a quick 3-minute intermission, a quick message from our sponsors. We'll be right back here with set number 2 on Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down.
Hey! See you later, touchdown. We are those Fresno Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
And we're back here getting ready for set number 2. Both teams ready to get things underway. There's the Diamondbacks on your screen. As they enter the court, Lady Bulldogs won set number 1, 25-19. Lady Diamondbacks almost mounted their comeback but wasn't able to finish it off. We'll see if they can do something here. It's going to be the Lady Diamondbacks to start us off here in set number 2. Natalie Reyes is going to be the one back in service for her Lady Diamondbacks. And set number 2 is underway. here at Pioneer High School on Real Sports Live. Set up for Sadlier going across the court. Stays in play as they get hit number 3 up and over. The block by the front row as Sadlier calls for it again. They're going to call the point to Pioneer. And they're going to say that one of the Lady Bulldogs crossed under the net or hit the black line that divides these two halves of the court. It's going to be Reyes once again with the serve. Zamora calls for it. She gets the hit. As it stays in play, it's going back to Salazar, who gets the point for the Lady Diamondbacks. We're all tied up at 1 once again. This was a story here of set number 1, and it's how we all started. This is how the set started. Excuse me, that's actually 2-0 for the Diamondbacks. My bad. Apologies. Hope y'all could forgive me. As Reyes serves it over once again. As that's too much power out of bounds, and now I could put the point up from McAllen High School as we're tied up. We're all at 2-1. That's number 10, Aaliyah Sines, serving it over. They set it back up for Salazar. The dig by McClinney keeps it in play. Blocked by the front row. That's Zamora and Sadlier. Coming back around, tipped by the back row. Point goes to the Diamondbacks once again. That was Thalia Ochoa with a hit from the side, outside hitter. Able to keep it in play as it's now 3-1. And it's going to be Katie Salazar stepping back behind the line to serve it over. Sadlier gets the setup. The save by Fina. And Ochoa once again with the big hit, but this time the Lady Bulldogs are able to keep it in play. Blocked by the front row, Ochoa and Hill. Excited about that one, and they get number 4 on the board, excuse me. And now they have a lead that they want to take care and hold on to. Katie Salazar with the serve. Back up to Zamora looking for the kill as Salazar gets a dig over the net. And 3 Diamondbacks and the front row. But Zamora can look past that and get point number 2 for her Lady Bulldogs. As they have another substitution, it's going to be number 7, Julia Ornelas, is going to step into the game for Ada Sadlier. And she's going to be back to serve. You see her on your screen right there. Down 2. The setup back for Ochoa. Left-handed hitter. The point goes back to Pioneer, making that 5-2 here in this set. New server back. It's going to be number 5, L'Oreale Hill. She's going to be the one to get it over, or hope to get it over for Sharyland Pioneer. Conservative hit over the net. Keeps it in play. They're going to set it back up. That was Quintanilla. Miscommunication of the back row of Pioneer, and the point goes back to Lady Bulldogs. Coming into the game's number 3, Andrea Tovar from McAllen High School. It's going to be number 8 now serving, Sharina Ruiz. As she's going to hit that out of bounds, the point's going to go back to Pioneer. Subs once again. Subbing in quickly was Sheila Zamora, and then subbing right back. She goes out, and then it's going to be number 4, Leah McClinney, who comes back in. So a little quick sub as they set it up for Tovar, who gets the kill. Front row block wasn't enough. And the Lady Bulldogs trying to come back and stay in this one, as Zamora now subs into the game. Excuse me, that's number 6, Avery Skurlock, subs into the game. Gets the go-ahead and serves it over. They set it up, and a big hit from number 10, Jordan Bravo. Gets them point number 7, and the Lady Diamondbacks came for vengeance in set number 2. I really wonder what that conversation was like in the huddle in those 3 minutes, because they had a lot to talk about. It's number 9 now, Mariana Trevino, getting ready to serve it over. Waiting for the go-ahead, but it's going to be Selena Sines, one of the team captains, talking to the official about what the deal is of that last call. Both fans not excited, want to get the game going. And there goes the Diamondback fans. Booing it out for the officials once again. Of course, they have to. As Mariana Trevino serves it straight towards the net. More substitutions, but the point's going to go to the Lady Bulldogs nonetheless. It's going to be Ada Sadlier stepping back into the game in the front row. A nice weapon to have if you're Coach Smith. As Selena Saenz gets kill number 1 next to her stat sheet tonight. And number 6 on the scoreboard. A 1-point difference. Lady Bulldogs trail by 1, but they have the opportunity to tie it up here as the hit from Kate Salazar gets over the net. Evades a couple of hands of the Bulldogs. And they get point number 8 now. They had a nice lead early on. Now we're within 2. It's going to be the libero number 2, Elizabeth Fina, serving it over for the Diamondbacks. Sadlier gets the setup and the hit. Salazar looking for another point. The front row block keeps it in play. That was Trevino getting it over. Hit number 3, and Sadlier gets another one. Next to her stat sheet, that's point number 7 on the board, and they're within 1 once again. Striking distance for both teams. Anything can happen on any given day. We do have a good one. As mentioned before, last time these two teams met, Pioneers swept them 2-0 in sets. Now serving it, it's number 4, Leah McClinney. A hit over by Salazar once again, keeps it on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. And they get number 9 with another 2-point lead. It's going to be Natalie Reyes, the girl who started us off in set number 2. Her rotation is back up as she gets this one going. Once again. Setting it up for Hill. And Sadlier is able to keep it in play. Another dig, this time it's Fina keeping it in play. Salazar back with the hit. Out of bounds, and the point goes back to McAllen High School. They're within 1 once again. Substitution. It's going to be Miranda Quintanilla coming into the front row. Alongside Sheila Zamora and Ada Sadlier. That was Alina Saenz serving it over. And the big hit from Hill gets them point number 10 as they enter double digits first here in set number 2. Once again, back to serve Katie Salazar. As they set it up for Sadlier, the big hit. Not able to keep that up in the air. The point's going to go back to McAllen High School as she subs out. Coming in is going to be Julie Ornelas for the Lady Bulldogs. Not much substitutions going on here tonight for Pioneer High School. And it seems like every other play for the Bulldogs is a substitution. Ornelas gets that over the net. They set it up for Ochoa, the left-handed hitter, keeping it in play. Quintanilla calls for it, looks for the kill, doesn't get it. Hill now looks for her kill, and she gets that one, and she gets another 2-point lead. 11-9 is the score. L'Oreale Hill. Serve is over for Hill. Just got the point. She gets a chance to serve, and the big hit from the side outside is Miranda Quintanilla. Once again within 1, another substitution. We're going to see who came in. It's going to be number 8 coming in, Sharina Ruiz, alongside number 3. I believe that's Andrea Tovar, both in the game now. They're going to set it up back for Trevino. The tip by the Lady Bulldogs as it goes out of bounds. A point's going to go for Sharyland Pioneer. It's going to be Jada Lopez serving it over now. A lot of good games going on around the valley here tonight. Tuesday night volleyball, varsity squad only, as McAllen High School gets point number 11. Every other point, we're going back and forth, and this one coming in is going to be number 6, Avery Skurlock. A lot of games to mention. Another highlighted game that we have is Westaco at Harlingen alongside this one. Big hit from the front row. Jordan Bravo gets number 13 to extend the lead by 2. And if the set continues the way it's been going, the point's going to go back to Mac High on this one, and we're going to be within 1 once again. That's Mariana Trevino serving it over. Hit number 3 goes over. That's Ornelas hitting it out of bounds. And the Lady Diamondbacks take the lead once again. We have Bruni High School at San Perlita, Mission Vets at Edinburgh North as well. Of course, the game we're watching right now, Mac High at Pioneer, as Pioneer gets that point, number 15 on the board, and they take a 4-point lead. Biggest lead so far of this set. We have Los Fresnos at Brownsville, Rivera, McAllen Memorial at Sharyland, another good one going on. Falfurias at Santa Gertrudis. Points going to Pioneer by the official, who said. We have Victoria West at Corpus Christi Ray going on over there. A timeout gets called by the Lady Bulldogs. We have Fremont at San Isidro and Corpus Christi Vets at Corpus Christi Carroll. It's a 5-point lead here. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with you in set number 2 on Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it. Both teams eager to get back on the court. It was the Lady Bulldogs on there first. You take a look at the whole white section. Everyone in white shirts. On the Pioneer side, right behind the bench, McAllen High School to get in their heads during a timeout or during a break. We're going to continue to serve right after the officials talk some things over. A 5-point lead for Pioneer. We'll see if they can continue leading, extend it at that. It's going to be number 9, Mariana Trevino. Back to serve. They set it up for Tovar, who gets the hit but not able to keep it, as a block by the front row gets awarded to Pioneer. Their point now a 6-point lead. 17-11 is the score. Trevino is going to continue to serve as the dig by Ornelas keeps it in play. Selena Sainz coming up with power and energy. As they set it up, Sainz back again, big hit, stays in play. That's Fino saving it. Back to Salazar, looking for the soft touch. And a long rally looked to be going on here. Points eventually going to get awarded to Pioneer, courtesy of a double hit by the Lady Bulldogs as they take a 7-point lead, 18-11, as they just continue to pile on points. Trevino's going to be back to serve once again. Hit number 3 has to go over, and Sainz gets it up and over. Hit number 3 now by Bravo. Keeps it in play, the Lady Bulldogs, as the rally continues. Back to Salazar. Sainz keeps it in place. She gets the ball back, and it gets blocked by the front row of the Diamondbacks. Coming across the court is Bravo, and she gets point number 19 for Sharyland Pioneer. Lady Diamondbacks dominating set number 2 in fashion and style. Mariana Trevino with the serve. They're setting it up for Tovar, blocked by the front row, stays in play. Hit number 3 goes over by Salazar, tipping it, playing pinball with the back row of the Lady Bulldogs. They get point number 20 on the board. And a 9-point lead. Lady Bulldogs have no answer late in this set. And a timeout gets called. Coach Michael Smith looking to put some puzzle pieces together here as they got to figure out what's going on. They let a lead that was only 2 slip away from them, and now it's 9. 20-11. We'll be right back after this on Real Sports Live.
See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
And we are back. A little disrespect there from the student section. That's what high school is all about. Rivalry teams going at it, having their differences. We've all been there and done that. It's going to be Trevino back to serve once again after the point lead for the Lady Diamondbacks as they're able to tip it back, playing pinball with themselves now, and that's number 21 on the board. 10 points, double-digit lead for Sharyland Pioneer as Trevino serves it over once again. They set it up for signs, and the Lady Diamondbacks stand in confusion, and they give a point back to the Lady Bulldogs as they break the streak. 21-12 now is the score. As Selena Signs gets the serve. Setting it up. Salazar. Hit number 3 goes over by Trevino. Stays in play as Tovar tries to end it, and she does. Huge turn of events there. And the Lady Bulldogs get number 13. We'll see if they can mount a comeback of their own. As the score is 21-13, Sign sends it over to the Lady Diamondbacks once again. Bravo coming in, looking for the big hit, doesn't get it. Blocking the front row, number 3 goes over from McClinney. And Reyes sends it over quickly back to the Lady Bulldogs. They weren't expecting it. They bounce around in confusion. 22-13 is the lead, and it's going to be Elizabeth Fina back to serve here for the Lady Diamondbacks. And that's going to go inbounds, an ace next to her name. And number 23 goes on the board. Another 10-point lead for Pioneer here in set number 2. That was not a case back in set 1 as we're going back and forth, and Fina serves it over. Number 3 goes over. That's Signs getting the kill, and point number 14 gets awarded. Coming into the game is going to be number 5, Sheila Zamora, as she subs out. Oh, she stays in. It's going to be Pritchard that subs out. Coming in is going to be Miranda Quintanilla as well, as Leah McClinney serves it over for her Bulldogs. Trying to tip it over with Reyes, and she can't get it enough power to get it over the net. It's going to be number 15 and an 8-point lead now as the Lady Bulldogs try to mount their comeback once again. We'll see if they let it slip away from them. McClinney, the serve. Number 3 has to go over, and it's Salazar that gets it up. Coming back with a big hit. That's number 5, Sheila Zamora, letting her presence be felt. And we have a timeout called by Coach Cavazos of the Lady Diamondbacks. We'll be right back here after this on Real Sports Live. 23-16 is the score. Lady Diamondbacks lead.
At Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And we are back here after the timeout. McClinney sends it over the block by the front row of the Lady Bulldogs. That's its captain player, Reyes, gets it over the net. Reversing it, hit number 3, must go over, and it does, staying in play. As Sadlier wants to end it, going straight to the stands, and point number 17 is on the board now for Mackay. They're looking to mount a comeback. 6 points of difference, a long way to go and a short time to get there, only because the Lady Diamondbacks of Pioneer High School have 23, 2 more points, and they get a victory here in set number 2. We'll see if they can finish it off. Hill gets the kill on that last hit. Looks like she got some tape wrapped around her hand. She kind of bent over like it was hurting her a bit. Game point nonetheless. Reyes serves it over. Big hit, Sadlier gets the block. The rally continues. Ochoa, left-handed hitter, ends it. Set number 2, point number 25 goes to the Diamondbacks. And that does it here. We're all tied up 1-1 in sets here on Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after the intermission and a message from our sponsors.
See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Hawks in the South, Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Eddie McAllen, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And we're back here getting ready for set number 3. Pioneer Eager Beavers, they're on the floor first. Matt Kai still in the huddle. You see them right behind the scoreboard right now, the student section, having their fun. And there go the Lady Bulldogs out of the huddle and ready to get this underway. Set number 3. Set number 1 won by Mackay 25-19. Set number 2, Pioneer came back, ran away with it for a bit, let Mackay creep up back on him, and they ended it 25-17. We're tied up 1-1 in sets. It is best of 5. So we'll see who comes out of here victorious on this next one. Number 3 is underway. It's going to be the Lady Bulldogs going to be serving it off first. Number 10, Aaliyah Signs, is going to be the one to serve it over to the Diamondbacks as Leah McClinney subs into the game. The libero, just a bit late, but she's in nonetheless. Officials talking some stuff over. Zamora tying her shoes, getting ready to get this next set underway. And it's going to be Sadlier, Zamora, and Quintanilla on the front row. There's a serve from Signs. Hit number 3 goes over by Fina, and they set it up. That's Quintanilla with the big hit. Able to stay in play to keep the rally alive. Reversing it, Hill with the big hit. And number 3 is not able to get over. That's going to be a point for the Lady Diamondbacks as they get number 1 on the board, and they start 1-0 here in set 3. The student section was waiting for their first point, and now they are up on their feet ready to get this going themselves. This is going to be Reyes with the serve, as she gets an ace off of the serve. Able to keep that between the lines perfectly, and they have a 2-0 lead. Remember, we are tied up 1-1. Lady Diamondbacks looking to keep it alive, the streak. As for the Bulldogs, they want the revenge, so they're going to keep fighting till the end. And Natalie Reyes serves it over for Pioneer. Miscommunication in the back row for the Bulldogs. And the Lady Diamondbacks go 3-0 here in set number 3, courtesy of Natalie Reyes scoring them their last 2 points. Focusing on the ball, gets it over the net, getting it tipped, the dig by McClinney. Keeps it in play, throwing her life on the floor, life on the line. As they set it up, Ochoa with the left hand. Big hit, the dig by Trevino. Ochoa once again, the block by the front row. As it goes out of bounds, and the point goes back to Pioneer. 4-0 is the lead. Sadlier gets the hit. As they set it back up for Ochoa, left hand. Signs is there for it. Hill gets the kill, but stays in play. That rhymes a bit. There goes Hill once again, out of bounds. Or excuse me, the block goes, but it stays inbounds. And Mackay gets their first point. This was a score at the beginning of set number 2, 4-1. Now we went back and forth as Julie Ornelas is on your screen right now. She's getting ready to serve it over to the Lady Diamondbacks. And she does. They set it up for Hill, and she gets the point. Number 5 on the board for Pioneer High School. They got another 4-point lead. It's going to be number 8, Katie Salazar, serving it over now. As they set it up for Zamora, the dig by Salazar. Keeps it in play, another big block by the front row. As Signs just hits it over. Going back to Ochoa. Not able to keep it in play, the point goes to the visiting Lady Bulldogs, as they trail by 3. Fun fact here from Mackay, this is their second road game in district play. Haven't had a home crowd behind their back, as Selena Sainz serves that straight to the net. As for Pioneer, this is their district opener. They travel to Southwest on Saturday. And here they are on Tuesday, opening up district. First home crowd they have, the student section and all. Hill gets the big hit, but Tovar was there for the block, and another one. This time it's by Quintanilla. And the Lady Bulldogs get number 3 on the board, trailing by 3 as well. And another substitution coming into the game and stepping back behind the line of service is going to be number 6, Avery Skurlock from Mac High. And there goes Trevino, the trickery. They thought it was going to be Bravo, but it's actually Trevino coming out of nowhere and getting the hit. Point goes to Pioneer as Lopez serves it over. Sainz looking for the hit, gets the big hit, but kept in play by Fina. As it's going to be Trevino once again helping out her team. This time it's with number 8. And Pioneer gets it on once again. A 6-point lead as number 9, Cadence Pritchard, comes into the game. That's number 1, Jada Lopez, getting it straight towards the net and giving the Lady Bulldogs number 4 as we have a baby running onto the court. Looks like he wants to play volleyball as well. It's going to be number 11, Selena Sainz, back to serve. As they keep it in play, the rally continues. Five-point lead for Pioneer, trying to extend it and trying to get to double digits first. Sadlier gets the hit. That's going to be a point for the Lady Bulldogs just before any of that happens. And the baby almost ran onto the court once again. Sainz gets it up and over the net. As the play starts, they're going to set it back up for Trevino with a big hit. Once again, a huge set for her so far. She's going to step back to serve as well. A 5-point lead as the Lady Diamondbacks enter double digits first. Sainz looking for the kill. There's 2 Sainzes on the team. Alina Sainz and Selena Sainz. As the point's going to go back to Pioneer with a 6-point lead. And the Lady Bulldogs trying to do some soul searching here as they trail by 6. Trevino serves it over once again. And the point's going to go to McAllen High School. Number 6 on the board. Going to be Aaliyah McClinney getting ready to serve it over. They set it back up. Bravo from the right side of the court. Point number 12. Big hit from the opposite side by number 10, Jordan Bravo. It's going to be the libero, Elizabeth Fina, with the serve now. As they have a 6-point lead, want to extend it. As now it's going to be Salazar looking for the hit. And Sadlier gets the kill, keeping it in bounds for point number 7. And here come the boos once again, courtesy of the Sharyland Pioneer side of the stadium, or the gymnasium. That's number 10. Aaliyah Signs. Dig from Fina keeps it in play. Salazar gets hit number 3. And Miranda Quintanilla gets point number 8 for her Lady Bulldogs. 4-point lead. Once again, just like we were before, 4-0 as the set started. Lady Bulldogs still trail, looking for their first lead of the set. And we're going to have a carry by Matt Kai. The point's going to go back to the home side, the Pioneer Diamondbacks, Lady Diamondbacks to be exact, as Thalia Ochoa subs into the game. It's going to be Natalie Reyes once again back to serve here for Pioneer High School. Serve gets over the net, and the play starts. Blocked by the front row, that's Hill, alongside with Salazar. Getting point number 14, the lead just gets bigger and bigger for Pioneer. Then they let it slip away from them. Late, just when we think Mackay is going to come back, the Lady Diamondbacks start to pull away once again. Miscommunication, and the point's going to go to McAllen High School. More subs. Sadlier subs out, and Julio Ornelas subs in. 14-9 is a score, a 5-point difference. As Ornelas gets it over the net conservatively. They set it up, back for Salazar, and the block by the front row gets the point for the Lady Bulldogs as they finally enter double digits. Ornelas back to serve once again as she looks to be the saving grace to start off the points, the flow of points to come in. They're going to set it up. Hill gets the big hit, not the kill, as Signs now gets her turn. Back to Salazar, soft touching it. Hit number 3 has to go over, and McClinney gets it up and over, and the rally continues. Signs looking for the soft touch. Reyes is there to recover. Back to Ochoa. Blocked, not enough to get back over the net. The point goes to Pioneer High School as they get number 15, and they're halfway through the set on their side of the board. It's going to be number 8, Katie Salazar, back to serve for Pioneer. Back to Trevino, the block by the front row, not enough to get it back over, but they keep it in play. Ochoa trying to get another big hit, but it goes straight to the net. And the Lady Bulldogs are within 4 once again. More substitutions coming in. Number 8 now, Sharina Ruiz, alongside number 3, Andrea Tovar. She enters the front row. Ruiz is going to be the one serving. Hill gets the kill once again. And to make that number 16, she's going to step back to serve as well as Leah McClinney subs back into the game for McAllen High School. A 5-point lead for the Lady Diamondbacks is where we're at here in set number 3. Signs gets that over the net in play. Once again, trickery play. Hill gets the hit as they're looking for number 3 coming from Ochoa. And the soft touch hit from Selena Signs gets the Lady Bulldogs within 4 once again. As Cadence Pritchard comes into the game She's going to step back to serve as well. Coach Michael Smith has a list of substitutions in his back pocket. Hit number 3 has to go over, and Trevino does just that. Tovar now with the big hit, the kill down the middle. No, Diamondback was in the vicinity. And they get number 13 as they cut the lead now to 3. The serve by Pritchard, but not enough to keep it in play. The point's going to go back to Pioneer. 17-13 now is the score. As that was Jada Lopez serving it over. Big hit coming. Just a quick tap over is going to go out of bounds. That was Tovar. And number 18, another 5-point lead here for Pioneer once again. That was Bravo with the hit from the middle of the front row. As they cut it back, 2 signs, Bravo and Reyes there for the big hit and the block. Number 19 as they're close to 25. Lopez sends it over once again. They reverse it back to Signs. Fina keeps it in play. Miscommunication by Bravo and Reyes. And the point goes to the Lady Bulldogs, number 14 on the board now. Signs gets the serve once again. Sadlier gets a set up and the hit. A quick turn of events there. Tovar gets it right back over the net as the rally continues. Sadlier gets her second chance and she gets the point this time for our Lady Bulldogs as they are within 4. (19-15). The serve by Signs, but the hit by Bravo, finding no Lady Bulldogs in the area, gets them to 21st. They trail by 5 once again. Student section back on their feet as Mariana Trevino gets ready to serve it over. Barely clearing the net, but it does. Keeping it in play. Big hit back from Aaliyah Signs this time. Number 16 goes 20-16 is the score, as everyone remembers that year. The year of greatness, 2016. For everybody, as it stays in the back of their minds. Serve is up for Leah McClinney. Over the net, it clears. Back to Salazar. McClinney gets the dig. She continues the rally. Point going back to Mac High. That was Reyes, not able to get it over the net, and they get number 17. They're within 3. Leah McClinney is going to get back to serve once again as they trail by only 3 this time. Looking to take the lead in sets. That's Salazar with number 21 on the board for the Lady Diamondbacks, 21-17. Elizabeth Fina gets the serve out of bounds. The point goes to Mac High, and they're within 3 once again. Substitutions. Esmeralda Quintanilla getting ready to step in the front row, and serving it over was number 10, Aaliyah Signs. Big hit coming from Hill. Keeping it in play as Sadlier reverses it back and gives them a taste of their own medicine as they trail by just 2. We get a timeout called by the Lady Diamondbacks. Coach Lauren Cavazos wants to know why they let that lead slip away from them. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live after this.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
And we're back here, both teams out of the huddles for the timeout, and it's going to be Aaliyah Signs continuing to serve as the Lady Bulldogs only trail by 2, their shortest lead. The shortest lead for the Diamondbacks as L'Oreale Hill gets the kill there for Pioneer, and they get number 22 on the board. That big hit left me speechless. Didn't know what to say or what to call, but it's going to be Natalie Reyes getting ready to serve it over. As Zamora tries to tap it over, but Salazar was there, but not there again. Point goes back to McAllen, and they're cutting this one close. 22-20 is the score. Lady Bulldogs trying to mount their comeback, and they're still in this one. It's going to be Julie Ornelas stepping back to serve here for her Lady Bulldogs. Getting it over the net. And the point's going to go to Pioneer. Mackay confused about that call. They're going to get number 23 on the board. Boos on the Mackay side and celebration on the Pioneer side. 23-20 is the score. And the point's going back to the Lady Diamondbacks as the official calls a carry. And the boos continue to roll in. Student sections on both sides. As the Lady Diamondbacks are in game point, it's going to be Katie Salazar with the serve. Signs with the hit. Block wasn't in there in time. And the Lady Bulldogs get 21. Still a 1 point lead, or a 1 point for the Pioneer Lady Diamondbacks to win this set and go 2-1 in sets. We'll see if they can pull off the win. That's number 8, Sharina Ruiz. As they set it up for Trevino, the big hit, Ornelas keeps it in play. Back to Quintanilla. And hit number 3 has to go over. Trevino gets her second chance. Lady Bulldogs are there for it. Signs looking for another point added on the board. As Quintanilla sends it over, Salazar. Reyes sets it up for Ochoa. Left-handed hitter, and the point goes back to Pioneer. 25-21, the set is won and over with. Pioneer leads 2-1 in sets as they win this one 25-21. Back-to-back victories for them. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live with set number 4 after this message from our sponsors.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We are those Fresno Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
There's a Los Fresno softball team letting you all know that you're watching Real Sports Live. They had a great run last season. Looking forward to covering them again this season. And there goes the Pioneer student section. They were having a blast during the intermission, whereas we are entering set number 4. 0-0 is the score. Lady Diamondbacks eager on the court already, and Matt Kai has a lot to talk about as they took all 3 minutes that was left on the scoreboard to talk some things over. They just broke it out the huddle, and it's going to be Pioneer to start us off once again. This could be the last set of the game, and we leave it in the hands of the Lady Diamondbacks to decide that. Lady Bulldogs also have their chance to come back and send us to set number 5 if they can pull this victory off, and then the first one to 15 will take it away. And there's the official giving the okay to Natalie Reyes. And now they're making her stop as we got the court being cleaned by Elizabeth Fina, the libero. And here we go. Take number 2, ready to get this thing going. Natalie Reyes starting off set number 4 as she sends it away. It's going to be Sadlier with the hit, looking for the kill, doesn't get it. Diamondbacks are there for it. They set it up for Ochoa. And Pritchard is there for it as she gets hit number 3 up and over. Going straight to Trevino and to the net. And the Lady Bulldogs get the first point of set number 4. A crazy turn of events last set, as it was Pioneer for the first couple of points. Lady Bulldogs mounted a comeback, and then they let a lot slip away from them. As we get the dig from Trevino, the setup back to Salazar, hits the net, and the points going back to McAllen High School as they start off this one 2-0. Back to what I was saying. Lady Pioneer Diamondbacks went on a run that got them to about a 9-point, 10-point lead in set number 3. And the Lady Bulldogs cut it down to 4 to end it, 25-21. We'll see if they can keep and transfer that energy here in set 4 to win this one and send us to 5 as they get point number 3. And the person that starts them off is number 10, Aaliyah Sainz. Sainz coming in with her 3rd serve of the set and gets the go-ahead by the official. They're going to set it up for Salazar, who gets back set up quickly on her side of the court. Setting back up for her once again. The tip keeps it in play. Number 3 has to go over as Sainz does just that. Back to Ochoa, reverse hit, big hit. As Quintanilla gets the setup. And Salazar tries to get her point, but straight to McClinney, keeps it in play. And Sadlier wants to end it, she doesn't. Number 3 from Ochoa, going back to Pioneers. They get their first point of set number 4. And that puts us 3-1. Lady Bulldogs leading in this one by 2. It's going to be number 8 back to serve, Katie Salazar. They're going to set it up for Tovar, who goes straight for the net. And the Lady Diamondbacks get point number 2. Salazar going back to serve once again. As she gets that over the net. They set it up for Quintanilla, who can't keep it between the lines. And we're all tied up at 3 once again here at Pioneer High School. 3-3 in set number 4. Lady Bulldogs started off strong and let the lead slip away from them. All momentum has been shifted over to the north, we'll say the east side of the court. As I spoke too soon, Salazar hits that straight over the red line in the back. And Lady Bulldogs get number 4. Julie Ornelas gets the serve, the call to service. She gets that over the net. They're going to set it back up for Hill. And number 3 must go over, and Quintanilla does just that once again. Back for Ochoa, the kill, making a girl fall on her back. And that's number 4. We're tied up once again. Talia Ochoa getting the big hit there. 4-4, we're all tied up. And it's going to be number 5 back to serve. Hill. Conservative hit, just wants to get it over the net. They're going to set it back up. Big hit from Tovar. And the kill as they get number 5 on the board. Another back and forth ball game here. First one at 25 wins it. If Lady Bulldogs can pull it off, we're tied up 2-2 in sets. And we're going to go to number 5. We're 1st to 15. Gets the victory here at Pioneer High School. The serve by McClinney. Wasn't enough by Trevino. The block from the front row gets the Lady Bulldogs number 6. A 2-point lead. This time it's for the Lady Bulldogs. Haven't had a lead since set number 1. At that point goes over the back. And a 1-point difference once again. Serving it over was number 1, Jada Lopez. As Selena Sainz finds the empty spot in the Lady Pioneer, the Lady Diamondbacks defense. And they have another 2-point lead. It's going to be number 9, Cadence Pritchard, sending it over. Trevino, the big hit, inbounds, and the point goes back to the Lady Diamondbacks. And Trevino gets the go-ahead as she gets her turn to serve. As that goes straight up into the ceiling. They set it up. Sainz now. Aaliyah Sainz, that is. As Selena Sainz hits it midway from the back row. She gets to set up once again. Finding the soft spot, gets it. As Trevino wasn't able to get enough air under it. And the point goes to the Lady Bulldogs. Subbing into the game is going to be number 2, Ada Sadlier. As Selena Sainz sends it over. Leading by 2, they set it up. Salazar, big hit, tipped by Pritchard. And the point goes back to the Lady Diamondbacks. 1 point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. It's going to be Elizabeth Fina serving it over. As Sadlier gets the hit. Miscommunication as the Lady Diamondbacks just stand in confusion of what just went on. Lady Bulldogs now take a 2-point lead here in this one. They look to hold on to that lead. They haven't lost it yet. We'll see if anything changes. Sharyland Ruiz not able to keep it in play. And they give number 8 to the Lady Diamondbacks. More substitutions. It's going to be Leah McClinney coming into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. And for the Lady Diamondbacks, it's going to be Thalia Ochoa. Serving it over is going to be number 14, Natalie Reyes. As Signs absorbed it, sent number 3 over to the Lady Diamondbacks. Salazar gets the hit. Number 3 goes over. That's Cadence Pritchard with point number 10 as they enter double digits first here in set number 4. And a 2-point difference once again. Stepping back to serve is going to be Aaliyah Signs. Good hit. Gets that one up and over. Hill finds a soft spot. Nobody there. And she gets number 9 for her Lady Diamondbacks. With a hurt wrist, that is. Katie Salazar getting ready to serve it over, and she does. Serve is up. Sadlier gets blocked. As Selena Signs sends number 3 over. There goes Reyes. Out of bounds, and the point goes back to the Lady Bulldogs. Once again, a back and forth ball game. As the student section, you saw them getting their flashlights going. And got in trouble real quickly by the officials. As the officials now, they're talking to one of the coaches or someone of the upper management level here. It's going to be Julie Ornella serving it over. 11-9 is the score. The Lady Bulldogs lead as Trevino gets the setup and the save by Signs. Keeps it in play. Ochoa, the left-handed hitter, gets it over. Back to Quintanilla looking for the spot. As Trevino gets the hit. Signs running to the ball, keeping it in play. Now Selena Signs. 2 Signs on the court does not help me out or the listeners, any of you all out either. So we got to work with. Quintanilla sends the big hit, stays in play. Trevino now gets her turn, blocked by Tovar and Quintanilla of the front row. As number 12 enters the board, they have a 3-point lead now. Here in this one, Julie Ornelas is going to continue serving it over. As Hill looks for the spot, doesn't get it. McClinney sends it back over to Selena Signs, and she finds the sweet spot in the Lady Diamondbacks defense. Nobody there, and they have a 13-9 lead, and the timeout finally gets called by Coach Cavazos, and she does not look happy at all. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live after this, and a message from our sponsors.
The Texas A&M Kingsville. Somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
And we're back here, both teams, student sections to be exact, fighting it out. Here's the sounds of the gymnasium. Everyone on their feet now. Pioneer saying we can't hear you. Then all the Mac High student section and fans as well start pointing to the scoreboard. As it's 13-9, Julio Ornelas starts us off after the break. Big hit by Hill and the block by Signs, and Zamora once again get the number 14 in the stadium, or the gymnasium is rocking here at Sharyland Pioneer High School. Julio Ornelas continues to serve with a 5-point lead. They set it up for Hill. JK, it's going to be for Trevino. And the block goes out of bounds. The point goes to Pioneer High School as they get double digits, number 10 on the board. And they trail by 14. It's going to be Hill back to serve it over. Tovar gets the hit, sends it over the net as number 3 goes over by Reyes. Lady Bulldogs huddled up in the middle of the court as Selena Signs gets the kill, able to keep it in bounds. And number 15 and the Lady Bulldogs are halfway there through set number 4. We'll see if they can keep it up. Lady Diamondbacks having to talk some things over. Once again, here goes the student sections. Electric atmospheres. We are almost at full capacity in the gymnasium. Trevino gets the hit. The block keeps it in play. And they try to, Ornelas needs number 3, it goes over. Ochoa, the hit, the point goes to Pioneer, and they get this thing rocking. Number 11 on the board for the Lady Diamondbacks. And number 1, Jada Lopez gets the serve, gets the call to serve. She gets that over the net. The dig by Ornelas keeps it in play. Signs wants the point as she gets it. Now the Mac High side goes crazy as they get number 16, another 5-point lead here for the Lady Bulldogs. Cadence Pritchard is going to step into the game and back behind the line of service. You see us following there on the camera. As they have a 5-point lead, Pritchard sends it over. They're going to set it up. That's Bravo with the hit. Reversing it back to Signs. The point goes back to McAllen High School. The stands are shaking, our camera's shaking, everyone's going crazy. 6-point lead, 17-11 as Pritchard sends it over to the Diamondbacks. Quick hit. And they're gonna call that a carry on the Mac High side. So they're gonna give the point to the Lady Diamondbacks of Pioneer High School. And the boos start to roll in. We were very much expecting that as Trevino gets to serve this time for the Lady Diamondbacks. They're going to set it up for Zamora. The block by Bravo in the front row keeps it in play. That's Ochoa. This time she's hitting with the right hand. Now comes Selena Signs looking for the kill. She gets it. Nobody's in the vicinity. And that point goes back to McAllen High School with number 18. 6-point difference, and at this rate we have a timeout and this game might go to 5 sets. 18-12 is the lead. We have a minute to talk some things over. And now we got all the parents trying to get everybody up. Everyone's starting to stand up here on the Mac High side. The student section's all up on the Pioneer side. No need to take you out a commercial break here. It's 18-12, a 6-point difference, and this stadium's rocking. Eager Beavers, Lady Bulldogs on the board first. And there's a Diamondbacks. Mixed emotions in this stadium. It makes me want to put on a jersey and go play, even though I can't. Woo! It's going to be Selena Sainz getting the call to serve here after the timeout. Salazar gets the setup and the hit as they go back for Sadlier, who looks for the kill, doesn't get it. Back to setup for Salazar once again. Not able to keep that one over the net. Number 13 gets awarded to the Diamondbacks, and they got a long way to go if they want to come out of here 3-1 in sets. This one's starting to slip away from them, but a comeback could be very much likely here. Elizabeth Fina gets the serve. 3 goes over. As Hill comes with a reverse, blocked by Sadlier, stays in play. And out of bounds by Zamora, just too much power. And here comes number 14, a 4-point difference once again. Elizabeth Fina with the serve, out of bounds. And the Lady Bulldogs get the point now, a 5-point difference. Coming into the game is going to be number 8, Sharyland Ruiz. As Ruiz gets the serve, almost the ace, the dig by Lopez, the big hit by Hill, but they're going to end up giving it to the Lady Bulldogs as they get to 21st here between these two teams. Ruiz gets the serve once again. It was a double hit. That's why they gave the point to the Lady Bulldogs. They set it up. Salazar across the court. And that goes out of bounds, not able to keep it just between the lines. 21 on the board for McAllen High School. 21-14 is the score. They started running away with this one. And this stadium is rocking. Big hit, stays in play. Number 3 must go over, and Ruiz does just that. They set it up, reverse. Salazar gets it straight to Sainz. Number 3 has to go over, and Fina does get it over now. As they were trying to just tap it over, but the point goes to the Lady Diamondbacks as they weren't able to get it over the net. More substitutions coming into the game is going to be Aaliyah McClinney, as Natalie Reyes is going to be the one serving it back for Pioneer High School. Almost hitting the net, but she clears it just in time. Sadlier gets it. The block by the front row stays in play. Out of bounds for Tovar, and the Lady Diamondbacks get number 16 on the board. Serve, or the hit by Ochoa, keeps it in play. Sadlier looks for the kill, and the rally continues. Salazar now coming from the back, tipped by the Lady Bulldogs, and the Lady Diamondbacks get number 17, and we are within 4 once again. Woo, baby. Woo. Woo. Natalie Reyes about to serve, but the timeout gets called by Coach Michael Smith. We'll be right back, this time here on Real Sports Live after a message from our sponsors.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down.
And we are back here, both teams not using the full minute of the timeout, ready to get this going. Natalie Reyes now gets ready to serve it over. soft hit, goes to the front row. As Sadlier comes from the back, the tip, the block, not good, but the point's gonna go to McAllen High School. They're gonna call it a carry on the Lady Diamondbacks as Miranda Quintanilla comes in the front row and Aaliyah Sainz steps back behind the line to serve. They need 3 points to send us to set number 5. Sainz gets it over. Salazar coming across the court with a big hit, making it 18, and we're within 4 once again. Lady Bulldogs do not want this to slip away from them as easy as it could be. Anything can happen. Katie Salazar is going to step back to serve after the big hit. She gets it over, and Tovar is trying to get a point of her own, doesn't get it. Stays in play, Trevino now as Tovar gets the block. Out of bounds, and the point goes back to the Lady Bulldogs. 23, they just need 2. 23-18, a 5-point lead. As Julie Ornelas is going to step back to serve it over. The setup, reverse for Ochoa. Hit number 3 must go over, and Hill gets that. As Selena Sainz tries to just lob it over the net, but doesn't. Point number 19 goes to the Lady Diamondbacks. And it's going to be Hill who steps back to serve. Hill gets it over the net. They're going to set it up for Selena Sainz. And they're going to call a double hit from McAllen High School. And we are within 3, 23-20. The Lady Diamondbacks are trailing. Lady Bulldogs are leading in this one. Hill gets the serve once again. They're going to set it back up. This time it's going to be, I believe that was Tovar who got it. The back row save back to Sainz, who tries to tip it over, and she can't. Sainz once again looking for redemption. Stays in play. This time it's Bravo. McClinney was there for it, and hit number 3 gets over the net. Reversing it back to Ochoa. Stays in play as Sainz threw her body on the floor for it. And the Lady Bulldogs get number 24. Stadium is rocking, so is our camera. 24-20. The save by Aaliyah Sainz. And the camera is about to be shaking like we have an earthquake here at Pioneer Stadium, or Pioneer High School in their gymnasium. It's going to be Leah McClinney gets the serve. Point is over, saved by Sainz as she's already on the floor. And now Selena Sainz not able to get the point. They're going to set it back up for Quintanilla. And the Lady Diamondbacks keep it in play. Trevino looking for the point, doesn't get it. Zamora, hit number 3 gets over. And Sainz comes for the kill, doesn't get it, stays in play. Fina now sets it up for Ochoa. Across the board, and the stadium's going crazy. We're heading to set number 5 as the Lady Bulldogs win it 25-20. We will be right back in 3 minutes with the last set of the game here on Real Sports Live.
And Luke for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Luke for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Hawks in the South, Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh.
And that right there, that last commercial was one of our newest sponsors, Luke Faria Motors down in Brownsville. It's quite a ways away, but if you're looking to ride out in style, go buy a car from them. They got luxury car at great prices. Pioneer student section saying that they're ready for the Lady Bulldogs as we head to set number 5. First one to 15 takes the victory and gets a victory here in district play. Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Diamondbacks ready to battle it out in set number 5. You can only get that here on the Real Sports Live. Want to get a quick shout out to one of our newest photographers. Everyone knows her. B. Marvin's in the building with us right now. So if you want to catch some sweet pics of the game after this, or they'll probably be on our Twitter. Most of them might be on our website alongside with it. Just stay up to date, stay tuned. We got a website, go check it out, realsportslive.com. We post everything there. We have our Instagram. Make sure you go follow us there. We post a player of the game on that as well. Our Facebook, go like us, give us a share. You'll turn on notifications, and it'll let you know whenever time we're live on a Thursday, on a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. If you're not busy on a Saturday, tune in because we might have one of your favorite high schools or a local high school playing on that Saturday, and we might have it live for you. Also on YouTube, go like us, subscribe, tell all your friends about it, and have your notifications on. So also let you know whenever we're live as we get set 5 underway. Now Natalie Reyes getting the first point of the game for the Lady Diamondbacks as they start this off with a bang, 1-0. Student section has not sat down, only during a break or a timeout for the Diamondbacks. And Reyes once again gets the serve. Another one, back-to-back points. You cannot make this up. She's that good. Now Natalie Reyes looking to get out of here quickly. As she gets that one with too much power over the back row. Warrior are now at 2-1. Her luck ran out just a bit too soon. 2 points on the board for Pioneer, 1 for the Lady Bulldogs. As Aaliyah Signs gets that open over. They set it up for Salazar, blocked by the front row. That's Tovar and Quintanilla. Quickly, Sadlier sets it up, and Aaliyah Sainz gets it back over the net. Here comes Hill, looking for the kill, doesn't get it, stays in play. Miscommunication by the Lady Bulldogs, and the point goes to Sharyland. Pioneer. Lady Diamondbacks lead 3-1. As predicted, this was set to be a good one. Two top 30 teams in the state of Texas in 5A face off. Luckily, they have them here in the Valley. That was Salazar with the serve, keeping it in play. As Ochoa looks for the point, Sainz gets the quick hit, and Sadlier not able to get it over the net, as the Lady Diamondbacks have 4 and the Lady Bulldogs have 1. Now there's Salazar with the serve once again. There's a student section asking the Mac High side why they're so quiet. Blocked by the front row as they're going back and forth playing hot potato. They set it up for Ochoa, wanting to end it. She doesn't. The save by McClinney keeps it in play. As Reyes sets it up for Trevino, and she is able to knock it right back. And the point is going to go to the Lady Bulldogs. Once again, the boos start to come in, as they think they saw that, but they're way over there. We are right here, and I'm more than sure we caught it on camera. Julie Ornelas is going to step in and back behind the line of service to send it over to Pioneer. As Ochoa gets the hit, and Julie Ornelas gets number 3 up and over. They set it up for Hill, the block by the front row, but able to keep it in play is Salazar. Quintanilla now gets hit number 3. They set it back up for Trevino, who gets the block as the Lady Bulldogs, but they're able to keep it in play. Now for Ochoa across the court. Long rally going on here as it continues, but they're going to stop it as they give the point to Pioneer to make that 5-2. I'm not sure what the call was, but it's going to be Hill sending it over as they take a 3-point lead. And they're going to give it back to the Lady Diamondbacks as they called a double hit on Mac High. And now the lead extends to 4. Fought all this way. And the Lady Bulldogs letting this lead slip away from them very shortly. In a quick amount of time, Hill barely gets it over with the help of the net. Sainz gets it, but the block by the Lady Diamondbacks keep it in play. Hit number 3 by Trevino, right in the soft spot, but they're there 4, but not enough. Bulldogs are in the vicinity. The point at number 7 is going to be awarded to Sharyland. Pioneer, the Lady Diamondbacks leading by 5 in this one. And a timeout gets called by Coach Smith. We'll be right back here after this on Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Eddie McAllen, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland.
And we are back here, Real Sports Live. In the action, the only place you can get a great game like this, as Hill is going to be back getting ready to serve it over as they take a 5-point lead and Coach Smith calls a timeout. Big hit by Tovar. as she tries to keep her Lady Bulldogs in this one. They only trail by 4. 7-3 is the lead, and it's going to be Leah McClinney stepping back to serve for McAllen High School. Student section in the perfect spot, trying to get in her ear as Trevino gets the hit. The big block by the front row. And once again, Ochoa can't get it over. The point goes back to McAllen High School. Now a 3-point difference. Once again, 7-4 is the score. Lady Bulldogs still trail. McClinney now gets the serve. Trevino gets the hit. As they're able to keep it in play, it's going to be McClinney, but the official is going to call a point, and it's going to go to the Lady Diamondbacks. They're going to be the ones to serve it over. 8-4, a 4-point difference. And once again, they're going to call the point back to Pioneer, as Coach Smith is trying to get confirmation of what's going on. 9-4 is the lead, but Coach Smith trying to figure out what the deal is. A 5-point lead. Lady Mackay Bulldogs are in confusion as well. The fans don't like the calls. But here we are, they're still trying to get confirmation. The official is back at the table, writing some stuff down. That is one of the officials trying to confirm everything that's going on, as the Lady Diamondbacks have had back-to-back leads, and he's trying to recount once again to figure out the situation and the deal. There's Coach Smith now trying to show him on his clipboard, hey man, I got everything good. Why are you giving them free points? It looks like they're going to settle at that. Coach Smith got confirmation. I wish we were able to listen in on that. But it's going to be Jada Lopez getting ready to serve it over. Blocked, as Quintanilla was not able to keep that over the net. It is 10-4. A 6-point lead. The Lady Diamondbacks only need 5 as she gets the ace. Lopez putting the team on her back late in the game, 11-4. And some of the fans are starting to make an early exit, trying to beat the traffic. And we finally get a timeout called, and here's Coach Smith coming to the official, wanting to talk some things over. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live after this.
Recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms.
And we are back here at Real Sports, or at Pioneer High School in Sharyland, Texas, or some will say Mission, Texas. Mixed emotions there. Nonetheless, set number 5, 11-4 is the lead for the Lady Diamondbacks. It's Jada Lopez with the serve, looking for the ace. McClinney falls on the floor to save it and keep it in play as they set it up for Bravo, who gets the hit. Ornales now keeps it in play. Quintanilla gets her turn and her shot at it. Back to Trevino, the block by the front row. Stays in play, and they're going to give it to the Lady Bulldogs. And of course, here come the boos. How can you miss it? It's 11-5, and the Lady Bulldogs need 6 to tie it up. If they can do that, 6 in a row will put this stadium on a different level, as Cadence Pritchard sends it over to the Lady Diamondbacks. From the back row is Salazar, gets it over the net. Now Zamora in play, a kill, and number 6 on the board. as the Lady Bulldogs start to mount their comeback. We'll see if they can complete it. That's the only thing that matters at the end of this. Cadence Pritchard once again with the serve. Reyes sets it up. Bravo, the big hit, the kill. And number 12 goes on the board for Sharyland Pioneer. Coach Cavazos is now excited. Before we had the camera on her in a timeout in set number 4. Oh, she was furious. You should have seen the look on her face. And now she's all smiles. It's going to be number 9, Mariana Trevino, to serve it over. As Sign sends it over from the back row. Here comes Salazar looking for the kill, doesn't get it. Stays in play, they set it up. Selena Signs, a block by the front row, but it stays in play, and Leah McClenny was not able to get back in time, and the student section goes crazy. Number 13 on the board for the Lady Diamondbacks of Pioneer High School, and this stadium is going crazy. 13-6, Mariana Trevino with the serve. Getting it over the net is Selena Signs as Reyes sets it up with a reverse for Bravo, and the point goes back to Pioneer number 14. And everyone's going crazy. The cheerleaders, the fans are on their feet. Trevino, hopeful to be the last serve of the game. They set it up for Aaliyah Signs from the back row. Now Reyes sets it back up to Bravo. The kill, the point, and the Lady Diamondbacks come out of here saved as they advance to 2-0 in district play. The Lady Bulldogs fall to 0-2, and they got a lot of talk about on a short week as they're going to turn it around quickly, and they're going to be facing Sharyland High School next Tuesday. As for the Lady Diamondbacks, they're going to be visiting Valley View High School on Saturday, and they're going to be back home on Tuesday, next Tuesday, of course, September 21st, to face Nikki Rowe. Thank you for tuning in here to Real Sports Live. I'm Brandon Guzman. There's the student section, Eduardo Guzman on the camera, and shout out to our news photographer that's here with us, B. Marvin. I hope everyone has a safe trip home and a great rest of the week. God bless. All from Real Sports.